Those.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Wait, they had to arrest him?
I was at work yesterday, and I came back from doing a pick, and my coworker was like, "Bro, you missed so much while you were gone." And I was like, "What did I miss?" And he's like, "So and so had to be escorted out by the police because they were caught stealing."
Bruh. Stealing? Okay, there's one thing I knew about stealing growing up. Asking yourself, is your reputation worth how much money that you're stealing?
I just feel awkward because it was like the person that trained me.
Oh, that'd be.
So it's
that'd be really
like
nasty. Speaking of nasty, already at 89, immediately.
91. Is Steve playing a good
And
matchup?
that's it. That's it.
It's not. In whose favor?
It's definitely Steve favorites. Yeah.
Either of them?
It really isn't. Nobody wants to play this matchup.
Hey, I would take one for the team, honestly, because I don't. Oh. Double fared.
Loafer, you should play ZSS.
So you know about bar jokes, right?
What?
You know about, walk into the bar jokes?
Okay, so the only bar joke I know is a science one. So basically, these two guys walk into a bar, and they sit down, and one guy says, "I'm gonna have some H2O."
Oh, I know where this is going.
And the other guy's like, "Yeah, I'll have some H2O too."
And then
And this guy's drinking his water, and his friend like falls over and dies, and he's like, "What the hell did you give him?" Like the waitress was like, "I gave him H2O2, hydrogen peroxide." Like,
oh yeah, I know that.
I love science. Isn't that so funny?
There's a few other ones that I remember if you're interested in them.
I was gonna say, unless you're gonna commentate on the match, we don't have much else to do.
Oh, well, I mean, it's not much. It's just Steve doing, it's Steve doing Steve things. And that's it.
Hey, Loafer, do you want to play ZSS now? You got it.
Yes. No! God, I hate it here.
Okay.
CSS.
Okay. So I got.
I was just doing the stream.
I don't either. I just talk.
I just told the dumbest science joke I've ever heard.
Oh, guess Queen went up one.
Yeah.
Ah, that's one. Alright. Alright. So I got a few of them here. Okay. So a girl walks into a bar and orders a drink. The bartender looks at him and then thinks for a little bit, this girl doesn't know about money. And then after girl gives him $10, he ends up only giving him 15 cents back in change. The bartender then says, we usually don't get gorillas around here often. And the girl says, yeah, well at $9.85 a drink, I ain't coming back either.
$9.85 a drink. Oh my god, that makes me think about, my dad used to own a gym, and a lot of people would go in there because it's a gym, people are working out.
Yeah.
And there was a police officer lady who was like, okay, so she's a lady, she's a police officer, and she's like a little hairy, right? And my brother's like 6, and and my dad's talking to this lady, and my 6-year-old brother comes up and tells this police officer woman that she looks like a gorilla, and she did not come back.
Oh, that's not cool.
It was a mistake letting me and my brother help out there.
Yeah, I mean, it was one of those things. If he's 6, it would kind of be hard to control himself.
He has like a really bad reputation for doing that. Like when he was little, because my dad, he had like a really bad habit of just saying whatever he thought.
Oh yeah.
And so my dad once was like, yo, you gotta be nicer. You can't just say whatever comes to mind. Only say it if it's like a nice thing. And he's like, okay. And so I think it's my Uncle Hubert. I've never met him, and there's a reason. So basically, Uncle Hubert comes over to fix our shower, and my brother's there, and he's talking to my dad, and my brother's like, oh, I just thought of something nice I could say. And so he's like, I love your one tooth, because he has like no teeth in his skull.
A for effort, but F for the result.
And then Hubert unfriended my dad on Facebook, and we haven't seen him since.
Look, A for effort, but F to pay respects for that.
I'm just trying to think of something because I don't know how to call it.
Oh no, that's completely fine. Heck, we don't even have to do this. I could say a bunch of bar jokes because I remember a whole ton of them. Okay.
Let's keep comms family friendly.
Family friendly.
I mean, yeah, I suppose it's fair. It's a game for good boys and girls.
This one looks a little more even-ish. At least
A full stop
than before.
lead. Well,
I mean, than before, because it was.
Oh, yeah,
kind of a
because
smooth plant,
it
but
was a-
ZSS is
it was
looking a
long
little
skate.
better.
one of the things that hurts about ZSS is that she does have a few kill options, but they're kind of precise and very risky. For example, Plasma Whip. That's death. While someone like Steve can have a lot less risks involved.
Okay.
And that almost worked.
I don't watch Smash that much, but I'm pretty sure every time I've seen a ZSS, I have always seen them kill with, I think it's up air. Always.
Is it the one where they flip upwards?
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
no. Well, maybe. I don't know.
What does it look like?
I'm just trying to think of the one where she, jumps in.
It's up B.
It is up B.
Oh, that's it. Boost
Up
kick.
air.
Nah,
Up B.
you were close. Footstool anvil and yeah, it's really unfortunate because against Steve, there's some things you can do, but it kind of punishes you hard if you don't know what to do.
Steve is also just a cracked character.
Yeah, no kidding. I don't throw around the words DLC privilege much, especially since most of them
I spelled losers wrong. Wait, no, I didn't. I thought I did. Oh my god, I had a heart attack.
Okay, I had something else I had in mind, but again, they said to keep it family friendly, so
Yeah,
I could probably.
this isn't marked for kids, but I can totally see a kid lying about their age online.
Yeah, no kidding.
I would know because I did it.
I would know because I have two that still did it. I mean, my two younger siblings had Discord. They were 12 and 11 at that time.
I'm pretty sure I told YouTube I was 18 when I was 6, so. That's Cody's. I have no idea. Adam, what did you do?
Hold on, I'm gonna text something because, again, I can't say it, but I still want to say something hilarious about misspelling something. Something that absolutely cracked me up. This guy wait for me. It's a potato at this point. In the meantime, it's kind of looking like what it was as this Corrin.
Immaculate choice on the foreign color.
And it's blue hair.
It just makes sense.
Oh, and there it comes again. What's the choice? Yeah, one of the things that, Steve is really, really stressful when you're up against the ledge against him. I mean, I'd wager even Cloud is different. Because he has TNT setups like that one, he has the little lava blocks on the ledge. And that's what I'm saying. It was 3-0. It's really unfortunate, but there's only so much you can do.
Especially against Steve. What did I say? Nothing. Why is that open? No wonder this computer's going at 2 miles per hour.
Actually,